Hey, lighten up, jerk!
What's going on, Val? It's good to have you here, man.
Hey, thank you for having me back. Dude, been doing a lot of stuff. I just moved into a house.
Nice.
Thank you.
Congrats.
Thank you. We just we started renting a house
now.
Yeah, man, making those adult moves. So yeah, we just got a house. Traveled a little bit since I've been here. My mom bought my plane ticket to Mexico because she was having her 50th birthday out there.
Oh, nice.
So she's like, you need to come. And I was like, damn, you know what? On the Friday, I'm just going to tell her, Mom, I can't go. I don't have enough money. I was like, I'm just going to bring up some excuse because I kind of didn't want to go. I was like, I got to fly out there,
Because you love Mexico.
Yeah. So I was like, fuck, I gotta fly out there and I gotta miss work and I got bills to pay. I got so I was like, I don't want to spend $500-$600 on a damn plane ticket, So next she calls me and she's like, I bought your plane ticket. And I was like, okay, coming or going? And then she was like, no, I bought everything, like the plane, round trip. Nice. You got a plane ticket. You don't even have to pay for crossing the border. And I was like, wait a minute. What do you mean crossing the border?
I
was like,
what smuggler airline?
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute.
What crate of apples do I have to stone myself in?
She was like, yeah, you don't have to. I was like, Mom, did you buy me a plane ticket or a car right there? I'm not getting stuffed into a seat, all right?
Do I have to, carry back a few teddy bears?
I was like, I don't want my stomach filled with nothing, all right?
It's like you're unwillingly a courier for Theo.
Well, let me be the first to say we're glad they let you back in, buddy.
So then she tells me, and that too, because starting to get me worried. I'm like, am I going to be able to come back?
Yeah.
Although I got to take my postal, form, and just be like, dude, government. I work for the government. But so yeah, my mom, she tells me, she's like, hey, I bought your ticket, come by. I was like, all right. So she buys me my ticket. She's like, your flight. I told her, I was like, I could only go for the weekend, Saturday and Sunday. That's it. She's like, all right, no worries. Like the flight is only 2 hours. I was like, all right, cool. So I get over there. My cousin picks me up 7:00. I get right off of work too. At 7:00. We head down to San Diego. And my uncle's like, we have to cross the border to TJ, and then we'll get the plane from there. And I was like, dude, I'm not crossing any fucking streets at 2 a.m. in TJ. What's wrong? And then he's like, no, relax.
It isn't like when you grew up.
Yeah,
even 10 years ago. It's a lot worse than it was.
He's like, no, relax. It's a bridge that takes you across. I was like, all right. So I was like, I have nothing to worry about. All right, it's a bridge. We're going over everybody. I don't have to worry about it. So we get on the plane. It's I think it was like 2 a.m. Get on the plane, fly over there. I get there around 7:30 in the morning. I get to the ranch.
So
I tell my
2 hour
mom,
flight's already 5 hours.
Yeah, but then the time shift.
Fair enough.
So my cousin picks me up. My compadre picks me up, and then I go visit the family. I'm talking to everyone, and I was like, I'll take an hour nap. So I go upstairs. Everyone starts coming, I haven't seen you since you were a baby. And I'm like, God damn it, I don't even know who you are. Dude. I'm like, let me sleep, but
gotta love those family reunions.
Yeah, so everyone's talking to me. My mom's like, hey, you know what? Help me out with the decorations. I'm like, Mom, I need to sleep, man. Keep in mind, I got to be back to work on Monday, and my flight leaves Sunday in the morning. So I'm there. I already have 2 days without sleep, And then I told my sister, I was like, you know what? Because the first thing my mom said to everyone in the ranch and that was invited, she was like, no drinking. Absolutely no drinking. And I told my sister, I was like, yeah, dude, that ain't flying with me.
Yeah.
I was
like, your family Mormon by any chance?
What's going on? And she was like, it's because, some stuff had happened with the two ranches that they were fighting or whatever. So I was like, I told my little sister, I was like, you know what? Where's the beer? She was like, it's in the back room. And I was like, all right. So I started taking from the bottom case. Right. I started taking beer by beer,
Right,
so
right.
I'm getting hammered throughout the day.
Right.
Yeah.
And then one of my aunts is like, oh, let's drink some tequila. And I'm like, yeah, let's do it. So I started drinking some tequila, and then my little sister comes. She's like, hey, I was gonna save these for myself, but you can have them. So she gives me the what's it called, a Kraken. It's like Coke and
rum,
yeah.
rum.
Fucking
So I was
rum.
like, dude, this
Yeah.
is bomb. You know, I chug
fucking
it.
rum.
Yeah.
And then by this time, I'm already getting like, oh shit, I'm drunk. You know, I was
Right,
like,
yeah.
I already know that I'm drunk.
Yeah,
you
you're
know,
3 sheets into the
You've
wind.
also
Yeah,
mixed
so-
the hard liquors, the no.
yeah, dude. I already mixed beer. I already mixed hard liquor, and I already
Yeah,
mixed
you-
rum.
yeah,
dude.
Beer
Yeah,
before,
you broke all the
like,
rules.
Rum and tequila.
Yeah, it's like-
Exactly. So I'm outside and I'm talking to everyone and I'm just spewing out stuff, dude. I don't even know what I'm saying. Like my Spanish somehow came out really good, you know. So I was conversing with people, and then my mom, you know, she comes and she gives me a bottle of champagne, you know, and I'm already hammered. She gives me a bottle of champagne. And she's on the microphone and she's telling everyone how she's like, I appreciate everyone coming out here for my 50th birthday. You know, she had a grand cake, grand entrance, she had church, everything. And she's like, yeah, and and she pauses and looks at me, dude, I am chugging the champagne bottle.
Yes.
And then she was like, you motherfucker on the thing, and she was like, I told everyone no drinking. The only person that didn't listen was my son. And then I'm just there with my champagne bottle. I'm like, what?
You gave it to me.
Yeah.
What are you like? What was I not supposed to drink?
Yeah, and I was like, "What you want me to do with it?" She was like, "That was for the guests. You were supposed to pour it in there, you know, for the toast." And I was just there, and I was like, "All right, man, yeah, whatever you said." You know? I downed the whole thing.
Man.
So my little sister was like, "All right, you know what? You've had enough. Let's escort you to the room." So she escorts me to the room. Dude, I don't even know where I slept. I don't even know how I slept.
You know who you slept with?
I was like, I don't know what the hell happened, but I ended up passing out 4 o'clock in the morning. Like I ended up passing out like 3 o'clock in the morning, like 2:30. That's what my sister said. She said that I finally fell asleep, and 4 o'clock my alarm goes off because I have to be at the airport by 5:30, I think.
Jeez.
So 4 o'clock my alarm goes off. I slept for an hour. I'm still drunk when I wake up. I wake up and my mom's holding me while I'm taking a piss, and I'm like, how did I even get here? And I'm looking at my mom like, what are you doing? She's like, you're drunk. And I was like, yeah, I know. You know? And I'm trying to sober up. I'm like, I gotta chill. I got a flight right now, you know? So then so my mom drops me off on the airport. She's like, are you gonna be okay? And I was like, I think so. I hope so. I was like, you know, if I don't call you by noon, I'm dead. You know? So
I'm swimming back instead.
yeah, you know. And then so my mom's like, all right, you know, just let me know when you're over there. I was like, okay. So finally I get on the plane, and dude, I'm in the phase of like trying not to pass out and trying to stay awake. And then the lady next to me, she grabs my shoulder. She's like, look, you know, it might be your first time flying. I know you're scared. And I was like, and I look at her, and you know, and I look at her, I'm like, nah, lady, I'm still drunk.
I'm lit.
And then she was like,
Lady, I am lit.
yeah, she was like, man, in that case, then you ain't got nothing to worry about. I was like, all right. But dude, man, so yeah, I flew over here drunk as hell, and I crossed the border. Luckily, I only had a backpack, so I didn't have to wait for my luggage. I didn't have to do it. Everything was such a breeze. I just, you know, went in and out. You know, my friend picked me up, so then I get back here. It was pretty good. You know, it was a pretty good time.